She's tolerable, I suppose, but not handsome enough to tempt me. Jane Austen from Pride and Prejudice. Poor Elizabeth Bennet, she just overheard Mr. Darcy saying that her looks were tolerable, that her face was tolerable, and that he would not be tempted. I know she dishes it back out later on in the chapter, but still, that's a hard pill to swallow when you overhear somebody talking smack about you. I started this YouTube channel back in the winter of 2020, like a lot of creators did when they were shut in because of the virus. I was hoping this channel would be a good outlet for my creative side, and it has been far and beyond. It has tested my creativity far past than I ever even imagined. After starting up my channel in 2020, I was terrified to launch because I was so wound up in what people were going to think of me starting a YouTube channel that I did not launch on my other social media pages for a very long time. And the reality is, yes, if you start a YouTube channel, people are going to talk about you. Or if you start up any social media page for that matter, people are just going to talk. That's what they do. My first advice to you would be to not let other people hold you back from doing what you want to do. Not let them hold you back if you want to start that YouTube channel, or if you want to start that Instagram page, or if you want to start that small business. And it doesn't matter if people are talking or not. It really doesn't matter. You don't need to let other people influence or peer pressure you into thinking that life should be a certain way, because life certainly is not cookie cutter like that. That is my first tip to you. My second tip is how to get over the initial sting when you actually hear somebody in person talking bad about you, and it really hurts, and it hurts your feelings. This tip can really help you even if you don't have a social media page or a YouTube channel, because people tend to gossip and people tend to hurt other people badly with their words. I could tell you story after story where I've walked into a room and people are like, "Shh, she's back." Or I'm actually standing in the room and people are whispering about me behind my back. Like actually standing there in the room with them while they're doing it. Psalms 139:14 says, "I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy works, and that my soul knoweth right well." To lessen the blow, I have to remember how God views me. He says that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made, and that's what I have to focus on. I have to have my confidence in the Lord and not in men, because if I had my confidence in man, they would let me down every single day. And that's my second tip to you, to lessen the sting of people talking right in front of your face bad talk about you. My third tip to you is to not put yourself in the line of fire. Do not befriend these people. They are not your friends. Do not hang out with them just because they are perceived by the world as being cool. If they talk bad about people, they're not cool. As a matter of fact, the Lord gives us permission to get away from these people. He does not want us to befriend people who are going to talk bad about us or others. 1 Corinthians 15:33 says, "Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners." I believe this verse also means that if you stay around these people for a long period of time, you yourself will begin to start talking bad about other people. And that is just so sad. even if you get roped into it and you don't really mean it at heart. It's just, don't do it. So stay away from these people, even if you have to take a bathroom trip, excuse yourself from a party, leave somebody's house. Just do it. Don't stay there. You don't have to. On the flip side, surround yourself with good people, good godly people who love you. And I just want to make a disclaimer here. I do not have to stay away from my family and friends. My close family and friends, I do not have to stay away from, because they have always supported me and encouraged me through my goals in life. And I love them so very much, and I'm so appreciative that they do not treat me like this. And come to find out, if you do start that YouTube channel, you will grow an amazing YouTube community who support you through life and all steps and journeys of life. And those are the people you need to be investing in right there, who actually comment down below those encouragement pieces that you can just read all the time. And those are the people that you should be spending time with and investing in right there. So that is my fourth tip to you, to find those people who are your tribe and who are your people who are going to back you up and be there for you. Those are the people that you need to be around. My fifth and final tip is to be a good example. Be that person that edifies and lifts up other people around other people, and just be that person that is unique and different and doesn't even talk bad about other people. Just be that special person, that unique person that doesn't gossip, even though gossiping has been way back in time. Well, at least we know in Elizabeth Bennet's time. So just be unique. Don't be that person who will talk bad about other people, and just be you. And that's okay. If God is all right with you just being you, you just be you, because as long as you're right with God, the only person in this whole entire world you have to be right with is God, and everything else will fall into place. So that is it. That is my little spiel for today, and that was my fifth tip. So I really hope that I have inspired you to do that thing that you have been putting off because you're scared of what other people might think or talk bad about you about. So I really hope that you put that aside and do that goal that you've been putting off. And I really hope I have inspired you today to move forward with your life and to not look back. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and also consider subscribing. I do a lot of cottagecore content around here. That is kind of my style, and I love everything cottagecore. I hope that y'all have an amazing weekend, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!